anybody.
I have a question. This is Akshransh.
Yeah, hi.
Just have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Now, many times it happens that the client is always asking uh, question or giving idea that okay, he wants to buy something like, or he wants this, but they never give a clarity about money, how much they want to spend. They're like, yeah, we have an open budget. We have an open budget. You give us a report. We have open. Now, when the client is not giving us a clarity, how to make sure that how to get a clarity that okay, what to show him or what to give him.
Joy, I
So
think you'll be the right person to answer this question.
I'll have to go back to a few slides and go back to the second point on the clarity in business, which is when you are talking to your client. So even in today's pandemic world, get into a Zoom call and observe very, very carefully what is the body language of the client. Now, to observe that, you've got to get trained in understanding what are the nuances to pick up. That's number one. Number two is ask the question with clear intent. Sir, we'd love to know what's your budget because we are going to be able to craft something for 100,000 as well as for 1 million. So knowing what is the amount that you're comfortable would help us to give you a couple of proposals that way. That's where I'll come from. The second part or the last part of this is it doesn't come overnight to know. The normal businesses clients don't like to divulge money because they think that they're going to play their hand and you're going to charge them that whole 100,000, right? So when you are serving in the proposal, don't give more than two choices. Personally, I don't more than two choices for only one reason. Too many choices confuse us. So it's like, just imagine you're looking at an online shopping and, sorry, as a guy, I'm taking a guy reference. Shoes, we want to buy shoes. If you have a brown, black, a tan, probably you're done. But then you're going to look for a gray and then you start getting all these choices, your mind gets confused. Bring it home. Go to your client. He's giving you a budget of 100,000. Give him your optimal that you know your service can fully deliver and actually, gladify him is what I call. Really, really please him. Give him that well within that 100,000. And then give him something which is just a wee bit more, 110,000, 108,000, 112,000, and specify what exactly is that 8, 10, 12,000 extra for, and leave him with that choice. You want him to buy your 100,000 which you can deliver very well. He will negotiate on that. Be ready to give him a discount, whatever discount, 2%, 5% that you all are comfortable. You land up. That's the best way at this point in time to take it through. Have a call, ask clearly.
no,
If you still don't get it, submit it in. Go
Joy,
ahead.
my question was that only that the initial stage when we are discussing with the client, or
Mm-hmm.
there is no clarity that what is the price where I should quote, that I should at least come down in the conversation. Now, what happens? I'm into LED business, okay, LED display board business.
Okay.
Now, today, if somebody tell me that, Aks, I want this pixel, and this is this is what I'm looking for. Okay, now I can give a pixel pitch of better. I give him the pixel pitch what he requires. Okay, now he comes back to, he doesn't even come back to me that, oh, this is too high. Okay, now my product is, yes, high quality product. Okay, one of the best products is a German brand product. I have pitched them each and everything on that. Okay, now tomorrow he comes down and says, he doesn't even, I want to follow up with him, and he doesn't want to even reply me in terms of saying that okay, your product is very expensive. No,
Okay.
there I get stuck that okay, is this the buyer for me, or is it a buyer who's looking for a Chinese brand which can get busted out in 1 day's time, or a half an hour's time?
Okay. Aks, I'm just gonna add this. Otherwise, we'll digress totally off. When we can take, happy to have an online 30-minute chat with you, not a problem. But here's the issue. There's two parts to this. Part two is about clarity of the individual, your client, as well as yourself, and that communication. That's part two. But part one actually goes back to your overall business brand and its perception, because right now what I'm hearing, the comparison of your brand is happening on a price point. That's a commodity. That's a commodity evaluation. It's like getting potatoes from the market. All potatoes are the same. Why do I need to put, the russet potato or the Holland potato? Why do I need to pay a premium? So I would actually focus on level one, which is that perception of the brand, how to change it, how to adapt and give it a different perception, parallelly with how to bring this communication clarity. And happy to have a chat. Just reach out. You can connect with me, reach out to Nahid, and you can get us. I'm happy to have a 30-minute discussion to help you on how to pitch your brand out in terms of creating that perception. No issues. Right?